It all comes down to the final 3 days in Bismarck. It's the Class B quarterfinals to get us started at the state tournament. Delax, Burlington, and Lytton HMB open us up for the first of 4 Class B matches here.
Down.
She said, I had the light touch the last time. I know down the line I have an open shot. Set point, count it. It's in on the serve, a 12-point set 1 win for the reigning state champs. They take it in set 1 over DLB. Set point, Lytton with the chance to go up 2-0. Class B quarterfinals here at the state tournament. Bachmeyer out of the middle, that does it. Lytton's taken a 2-0 set lead into number 3. The defending state champs look at every bit of that today from the Bismarck Event Center. Match point to put on a sweep for the defending state champs. And this one is out on the swing from Berard, and that does it, 25-12. And Lytton HMB is headed on to the semifinals to take on the winner of Langdon and Thompson tomorrow. That'll be a good one, whoever wins that one, taking on the defending state champs. We'll step aside, come back. Women's Way postgame show is next here on Beck Sports. Lytton with the sweep. Welcome into the Women's Way postgame show for our Pettibone Farmers Union Oil Company Player of the Game. And Leah, Shaylee Bosch was on it today, a game best, 13 kills.
Yeah, you know, we talked about her a lot during the match day. She did a great job. She really played that net well. She played it well both with her swings and attacking the ball as well as defending with her blocks. Just very impressive game.
Shaylee Bosch continues to improve every year. It seems like every game she adds something new to her arsenal. She proved that once again here tonight. She is our Pettibone Farmers Union Oil Company Player of the Game. Lytton HMB with the clean sweep. They're headed to the semifinals, take on the winner of Thompson and Langdon. We have one quarterfinal matchup wrapped up as Lytton HMB defeated DLB in the first game. It's game 2 of the Class B quarterfinals of the state tournament from Bismarck, North Dakota. Thompson and Langdon take on one another here on Beck Sports. Heddleswood back on the service line.
And this is who you want on the service line in this situation. Obviously, you want her in the front. But if anyone's going to be serving to keep us in it, this is who you want.
Oh, what a turn. What a point from Krogstad to finish off this first set, 25-18 at Langdon in a twist. Taryn Amble, the junior, on the service line. Langdon trying to come back here in set 2. Krogstad trying to finish it. Krogstad rises and drops it down. She was waiting to finish this second set, and she cashes in here. Thompson fends off Langdon for a second set win. We head to number 3. The Tommies ahead 2-0. Thompson trying to get back to the state title game for the first time since 2018. A win puts them in the semifinals against Lytton tomorrow.
I wonder how many sets she's at.
Freegee rejected. They go back to Freegee. Off balance. Set on the outside for Zafke. It trickles down and sends Thompson to the semifinals. Sweet, sweet revenge. Langdon beat Thompson both times in the regular season, but when it matters most, the Tommies sweep the Cardinals 28-26.
They say it's tough to beat a good team 3 times, and obviously that held true here.
We'll step aside, come back to the Women's Way postgame show. They're fired up, and they should be. Their team is headed to the semifinals tomorrow. Our Pettibone Farmers Union Oil Company Player of the Game today is Libby Carber. She was all over the place. Nick, you said that she was a threat offensively, but defensively and setting the volleyball was a phenomenal feat that she was able to do against a tough Langdon team.
Yeah, she demonstrated that she can play both sides of the ball. She defended well. Langdon went at her time and time again. She set really well, and then she hit phenomenally well. On top of serves and controlling the floor. So really a great game. She's going to be really fun to watch for the rest of this tournament.
She is definitely one to keep an eye on the rest of the way. She is our Player of the Game, brought to you in part by Pettibone Farmers Union Oil Company. Well, Thompson sweeps Langdon and will take on Linton HMB tomorrow in the semifinals.
Welcome back inside the Bismarck Event Center. Game 3 of 4 from the first day of the Class B state tournament. The #1 Northern Cass Jaguars taking on the Garrison Troopers right now on Beck Sports. Still an 8-point edge and set point for Northern Cass. Chance for the finisher, tool in the block, Mackenzie Anderson. Jaguars run away with set 1, 25-16. Back with set 2 on the other side of the break. And it ends on a service error. Hurt puts it into the net, and Northern Cass takes a 2-0 lead, one set away from the semifinals here on Beck. They can make it a 15-point set here. Katie Evenson sends it away. Klein off her back foot. Jensen, the finisher. Josie Jensen finished things off with her 5th kill of the day. Northern Cass, 25-16, 9, and 25-10. They punch their ticket to the semis. We'll be back after this. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil Company, Pettibone, and CHS Nutrition. Was the catalyst coming in, and she did not disappoint today. Emma Lucas, a dozen kills. It was a well-balanced performance, but as usual, she leads the way for Northern Cass in the win.
Yeah, you know, and they talked about her just leading that example on the court. I think she set a great precedent for this state tournament. She's one to walk as we continue through the state tournament. She's telling the other teams, look what I'm capable of. We saw her have a great game tonight.
The Valley City State commit with a dozen kills today in the victory, and now Northern Cass awaits the winner of our final game of the evening. One more semifinal spot is up for grabs in our final quarterfinal match of the day. The Dickinson Trinity Titans and the Kenmare Honkers here rounding out the Class B quarterfinals at the state tournament in Bismarck on Beck. A back and forth first set could end on a 6-0 Titans run. Honkers in system. Hauk dug up by Erie. Boy, she played well at the start.
She's moving really well. She's reading really well.
Hauk again off the tape. A couple of phenomenal digs. Kenmare in trouble. Deschamps gets the final point. Dickinson takes the first set 25-21. Lost the first set 25-21. Can reverse that here.
Came out firing, gave themselves a nice cushion, and obviously kind of needed the cushion. Big finish.
Strokeland, the finisher, 25-21 for the second straight set, except strike that, reverse it. We're going to the third, locked at 1. This one could be double digits for the Titans. Hauk off balance, off the mark. Titans are one set away from going to the semifinals. You know they'll have to earn it though. 25-15, Dickinson Trinity goes on top. Out of play on the serve from Keller. We're going to 5. Had sweeps all day. We are finishing with a banger here in Bismarck. For set and match point, Moline serves. Trouble on receive. Havoc, free ball. Zimmer sets, strike. Strokeland can't finish, the hook by Kessel. Strokeland again. Titans not going away.
Back and forth.
Strokeland one more time. We'll see you in the semis, Honkers. Strokeland finishes with 16, her biggest of the night. Honkers come back down from 2 sets to 1, and they're going to the state semifinals. Back with your postgame after this. Time to present our player of the game, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil Company, Pettibone, and CHS Nutrition. It was a well-balanced performance tonight from Kenmare, no doubt, but Brenna Strokeland led the way, 16 kills, a late ace. That was extremely clutch as well. She just made the big plays when her team needed her the most. It's why she's going to the state semifinals tomorrow.
Yes, and Dickinson knew that they had to contain her, and I think for a good stretch, they really had a handle on her. But her experience came through, especially in that 5th set. She was just very dominant.
Kenmare gets the job done. They'll take on Northern Cass in tomorrow's state semifinals. Dickinson Trinity will move on to the consolation bracket. They'll take on Garrison tomorrow to start that run off. For our entire Beck Sports crew that has been working so hard all day here from the event center on the Class A and B side, of course, we are so excited to do it all over again tomorrow. 2 consolations, 2 semis on each side of the bracket.